What's up, guys? Welcome. This is almost a mini to close. There are three teams left in the main after this one. The Tigers, Red Sox, and White Sox are still available in the main break if anybody's just now hopping in. If you missed out on this break, it's not quite done yet. Like I said, three teams to go. And then we've got this mini that's up right now for six teams about to get knocked down. Yankees, Rangers, Mets, Rockies, Marlins, and Twins all about to be assigned. So appreciate you guys for getting this one filled quick. I think this mini closed in like 10 minutes, so we got it knocked out fast. I try to do the minis more as to close, but like we had been sitting for a little while with no teams down, and like I said, the mini kind of snap filled. So glad we got that done quick. Should be breaking here soon. So let me go ahead and get the list up. There we go. So I've got Garrett Nabel in the 1 spot. Reagan Peterson's in 2 and 3. Josh Steedens is in 4. Jeffrey Cole's in 5. Garrett Nabel in 6. Josh Steedens is in 7. Josh Strayhorn in 8. Travis Lee's in 9. Reagan Peterson's in 10. Josh Strayhorn's in 11. Reagan Peterson is in spot number 12. So as always, guys, we do everything live so we don't bother with the dice roll. It's just 5 spins on the randomizer. Once that list has been randomized 5 times, that 5th and final randomization, that is the one that we're going to stick with. Reagan just grabbed the Tigers in the main break. So we are down to just the Sox, both colors, white and red. Let me update that list real fast. Bear with me 1 second so I won't see them get double claimed. There we go. Got them. Perfect. Okay. So what we're going to do is, again, we're going to randomize this list 5 times. Once that list's been randomized 5 times, that 5th and final random, that's one we're going to stick with. Whoever ends up in the top spot after 5 randoms is going to get the Yankees in the main break. Whoever ends up in spot number 2 after 5 randoms is going to take the Rangers in the main break. Spot number 3 takes the Mets, 4 takes the Rockies, 5 takes the Marlins, and 6 is going to take the Twins. For spots, for whoever ends up in the bottom half in 7 through 12. Normally, if you don't win on a mini, you walk out empty-handed. With ours, we want to make sure everyone gets something. So I have a fresh box here of 25 Top Series 1 Hobby. So that is again, a fresh box. We'll cut that one after the random runs, but I'm going to let you guys take 1 pack out of each. 1 pack for each spot that does not get a team. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. Several of you guys have multiple spots, so hopefully we don't end up with everybody with a bunch of spots downstairs. But I do have a couple other options. We have some live fills that we're going to be running during the main break. I am going to be running Topps Tribute, 2024 Topps Tribute at $75 a spot, and then 2024 Bowman Chrome Hobby at $40 a spot. Same line we've had the last couple of rounds, so no different. We've closed a bunch of those. If you would rather have $5 off of one of those live fill spots, I can let you take that in lieu of a pack. I just need you to let me know beforehand, okay? Let me know before you before I cut the pack. If I don't hear from you, I'm just going to open them. I can't come back on them. It's way too difficult for me to go back and catch those later. Like if it's, I want to make sure that we're done when we close it. Are y'all on YouTube? Casey, I was simulcasting to YouTube. I was running into some issues where like the stream kept crashing, and it was because of that simulcast. And once I got off the simulcast and I just went straight to Facebook, it was working fine. It is on my to-do list. I'm paying for the simulcast software, so it is on my to-do list to get to the point where I can get back on simulcasting. But for right now, I'm just manually uploading everything. I'm a little bit behind. I've got everything through April uploaded, but for the stuff from May, I still need to manually get that uploaded. Once I get caught up, it'll be a little easier to stay on top of it and try to upload them right after the streams. But the live stuff for right now is just on Facebook. At some point, I do plan on getting back on the simulcast, though. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and run it. I try to stall a little bit, give you guys a chance to hop in. So here we go. Best of luck, guys. 5 times on the randomizer. We're going, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, and last spin, there's 5. Reagan, I've got you in the top spot, taking the Yankees in this one. Spot 2, getting the Rangers, that's Travis Lee. Josh Steedens in 3, taking the Mets. Josh Strayhorn in spot number 4, taking the Rockies. Reagan Peterson in 5, taking the Marlins. And then in spot 6, Garrett Nabel taking the Twins. So for 7 through 12, I've got a pack for each of you guys. I've got one for Josh Strayhorn, one for Garrett Nabel, one for Reagan Peterson, Jeffrey Cole. Reagan, I got you with another one there. So two of four, not too bad, 50%. And then Josh Steedens with one. So it looks like everybody who had multiple spots had an even split. One spot hitting, one spot not, or in Reagan's case, 2 spots hitting, 2 spots not. So as the breaker, I do like seeing nobody completely striking out when they got multiples, that is. All right, but again, if you would rather, I'm going to get the bags ready here. Let me go ahead and cut the box open. If you guys would rather have $5 off of a live fill spot, just let me know. Let's see. Garrett says put the 5 towards spot 1 in tribute. Let me do that. Let's see. There it is. All right, so Garrett's on spot 1 in tribute. If anybody else would rather have a $5 discount on a live fill spot, let me know. I'm going to go ahead and cut the box. Save the silver pack for a rainy day. Garrett says, think I may have closed the main also unless someone beat you to it. Okay, nice. Let me check. Let's see if anybody else wants to claim any spot, or if anybody else wants to take packs instead, let me know. And Garrett, you did. Garrett says, I'll close with a pair of socks. Socks are yours. White and red. That does close the main. Let me go update that real fast. Again, avoid the double claim. Turns out this was a mini to close after all. Just didn't know it. Perfect. All right. Grabbing some team bags. So I'm going to have Josh Strayhorn with a pack. Again, if any of you guys would rather have, spell that, would rather have $5 off of a live fill spot instead of the pack, you just let me know. Just had a nader hit 4 miles west. Dude. You all right? You good, Robert? Man. Hopefully, man. Hopefully everything's all right. Hopefully no damage to person or property. Well, I haven't had to deal with naders since I left the the claims job. I haven't missed them either. Let's see, Jeffrey Cole. Josh Steedens. And then Reagan, I've got you for 2 of your 4. So Reagan, if you would rather put that $10 towards a live fill spot, again, let me know. All right, so 3, 4, 5, and then Garrett's was 6. All right, I'm gonna start running down the line. So here again, we had packs going to Josh Strayhorn, Reagan Peterson with a pair, Jeffrey Cole with 1, and Josh Steedens with 1. Garrett's going to take $5 off of a live fill spot for his pack. If anybody else wants $5 off a live fill, $5 off of a live fill spot instead of the pack, let me know now because I'm about to start cutting them. Again, 2 packs for Reagan, so $10 off Reagan. Can't listen, but put any packs I get towards a live fill. Perfect. Okay, I figured that was probably going to be the case. Reagan, what spot number do you want? And on which list? Let me type that in case Reagan can't hear. Which number and on which list? we'll start going through the rest of them. Let's see, Josh, I'm going to start with you, bud. I'm just going to go right down the line. Just going to grab one out the middle. Best of luck, bud. Sonny Gray, Zach DeZenzo, Seth Brown, Nick Gordon, Josh Hader, Julio Rodriguez, Luis De Los Santos, Casey Mize, David Peterson, Keibert Ruiz, Dodgers team card, and Justin Robleski. You guys again seeing that line going down the middle of the screen? Rares had some tech support people in all day today, so I don't know if that's got to do with it. I'm seeing it. I don't know if you guys are seeing it. All right, Jeffrey Cole. I'm going to grab you a spot as well. Best of luck, bud. Hold on. Let's see if you guys are seeing that too. Yeah, you guys are seeing it too. Eloy Jimenez, Willie Castro, Chris Bassett, Leody Taveras, Stroh's team card, Chris Sale, Colin Ray, Lawrence Butler, Jesus Sanchez, Pete Fairbanks, Adela Amador rookie, Tariq Skubal. I got one more. Josh, this one's you, bud. Rumbling outside. Oh, that was Josh Strayhorn. And then I got Josh Steedens up next. All right, leaders, Tyler Stevenson, Zach Wheeler, Christian Mina, Kevin Gausman, another leaders, Rob Refsnyder, Francisco Alvarez, Dodgers team card, Jake McCarthy, Freddie Peralta, Silver, and Marco Luciano. So not too much in those. Keep digging. All right. So again, that did close us. I'm going to see real quick about seeing if I can get that line off before we go live. But I don't want to slow the breakdown too much. So hoping that's just temporary. That's so weird. Okay. Like I said, their tech guys are here. They had the internet cut on and off, so I'm not sure if it's related, but we'll see if we can figure it out. All right, cool, guys. That fills us. Like I said, we are closed. There's a few payments I need to track down. As soon as I get payments confirmed, we are ready to go live. I do have also some spots closing down in football, so make sure you guys go over there and check that one out. If anybody wants a link to the football break, we'll run that one after. Let's see, we still got a little ways to go, but I'm thinking we should be able to still get that closed tonight. We tend to pick up a lot more spots in football later in the evening, so I'm still expecting that one to go. I'm expecting it to go after baseball. So if anybody wants to check out what we got there, I just dropped a comment there with the link. So go check that out. But yeah, let me go update payments. Congrats on those who got teams in this one. Best of luck in the break with them. If I wasn't able to get you a team, hopefully I'll get you guys next go around. All right, take care. I'll see y'all in the main.